Hey yo, what's up? I have figured out a way to stand my camera up so I'm not shaking the camera everywhere, so you can actually see what's in my sketchbooks this time. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to die. I'm kidding, maybe. So anyway, we are on to book 4? 4? Is it 4? I did the sketchbook in 2018 and I had a fun time doing it, I think. I can't really remember back that far, but we have a little kaboom. We have some little cute drawings and a star we got from school, and they were like, here, have a little wooden star to help you with your exams. So I took it, and here's a 4. And here's a little flower that my friend sealed in sellotape, and I glued it on my sketchbook because that's adorable and I love her. Excuse the mess on my hands, I was painting something. It's a clay sculpture of John. I thought you would like to see that, and if you didn't, I'm sorry. If you're new and you don't know who John is, then aw. Here's Ren, my girl, I love her, and here's Theo. I noticed how these two basically look the same. Like, you know that whole thing where it's like if you have a silhouette and you like black it out and you're supposed to be able to tell which character is which? I would be able to tell, but that's because they're my characters and I love them and I stare at them every single day. But I don't think anyone else would be, so, and Killian doesn't have a personality. This is a very scary painting. I hate it so much. Look at it, disgusting. Ren, lead on the floor, again, because, you know, sometimes you gotta do that. She's in a gigantic room because she's like, her backstory was that she's kind of rich, but she doesn't like her parents. I would 10 out of 10 lie on the floor there. I like this page. This is probably my favorite page in the book, just because of this. I was really proud of this when I did it. This was me trying to use different medias, and meteor. Meteor. Two braid cells. I gave every single character the same fringe, that little whoop, whoop. Even Killian has it here. So they're mean, but I was making fun of my friend's feet because she has really long toes. And here is Ren in a bin because that is where she belongs. And a rat because Ren is a rat. Mob Psycho, very fun, very good. Oh, and I was also really into bad turquoise at this point in time. And he does amazing art of all of the characters, or at least he did at this time frame. Ooh, Animal Crossing, the what's it called? The trailer was announced. Look at her, she's adorable. I miss her. And this is Esther. She's crying because, you know, what else do you do? Theo, she looks cute there, but her face is covered because apparently I didn't like her face. That looks cute. I don't know why I covered it up. I'm gonna leave that. I love them. Oh god, mushroom. I made little mushrooms out of clay and tape, but they're sticky, so they fly everywhere. I draw this in your style that I never submitted because, again, I didn't like how it looked, but now looking back, I'm like, that's hot. Why didn't I post it? I don't know. I was insecure. And when I was talking about Rue, I had that brain fart and I thought of... And I thought of Francis's name and I scared myself. There's no tutorial because my brain does not make coherent thoughts. I just say words and I hope that they are either funny or make sense. I posted this drawing. I really like it. I think it's really cute. She's just sleeping. I designed this character when I was on holiday. She's a cyclops called Eleanor and I'm in love with her. My spider OC, her name is Anna, and she wears baggy clothes to hide the fact that she has 6 arms. Scary, scared, See, I love how I set up my camera so that I wouldn't have to like shake it around all the time, but I'm just shaking the book now. Ooh, I actually really like this page as well. This was when Inktober was approaching, so I did a little spooky skeleton drawing, but it wasn't Inktober, so I couldn't really post it. And there's a skeleton. Skeleton? Wow, scarecrow. Killian and Theo just like vibing on a carousel, but then I dropped ink on the page and I was very sad about it. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Enough to kill Esper and Francis. Put the book down, man. Yeah, because Ren and Ben on the same page. Ben does not exist without Ren, that's how it works. Although, they are no longer in the same story. This was when my pirate phase began. I became obsessed with pirates after watching Pirates of the Caribbean, and oh my god, I'm in love with Elizabeth Swann. Here's Ren again. Maybe, oh, I could tell you a bit about her story now. Nah, keep that secret. And here is a background from my view of the roof. Theo with a balloon, which is kind of cute. I didn't like it at the time, so I redrew it, and that is also kind of cute. Just kinda. Just a little bit. Just face. Crush her face. It's like a rough, what is the word? I used him as a rough I used Conan Gray as a rough reference for this. And this is me trying to redesign Ren again. I gave her, what is it called? Curly hair. Why was that so hard, my guy? And more gouache painting. I was pretty proud of that drawing. I posted it and it did pretty well. More animal morphing, because why not? Honestly, I feel like that's a more fun way to learn how to draw animals in general. Just learn like the basics, like the bird feet, the leg hinges, how they hinge, and then just merge them because you want to create a monster. You want to play God. This is where I decided to change their story so Ren no longer lives with Killian and Theo. They're not in the same story anymore, and it's kind of sad, but you know, who cares? Now Ren is off living her own perfect demon life. Oh god, oh yes, yes. This is the part I was excited for. Her name is Ip, and I'm in love with her. She's holding her dog. She's just a gal who loves her dog. I wish this shadow wasn't here, I'm sorry. Now it's balancing more precariously, but you know what? I'll put it, oh god, yep, we'll put it back. Cindy just vibing with her baseball bat. She's gonna go stab someone. You don't stab someone with a baseball bat, man. You whack them. You whack 'em all. What? They're vibing. There's a chunk missing from this page, probably because I got hungry. This is my face. This is my hand. And here is Ben pouring energy drink into his coffee because he's suffering. Ren and another kind of redesign of hers. She has 2 different outfits now. More Golden Kamui because I'm obsessed, you know? Me talking, ignoring this demon fuel on my page right now, Jesus Christ. The mushroom is falling apart because all the tape is coming off. This is when I started to design Ip more, and once again, I love her. It's so cute, even though it's a sketch. It's just a shitty little colorless sketch. I love it. Everyone wants to melt some days. And here is Ike. He is one of my favorite characters. I love characters that look so dead, like Levi from Attack on Titan and Yuri from Tokyo Ghoul, Ari. Wait, I have the figure right here, so I can show you what I'm talking about. I keep it on my desk because it's just such inspiration, you know, it's just so beautiful. He's so cool, and tell me they don't look identical. God, there's a fine line between copying and taking inspiration, and I don't think I've quite figured out where to draw that line yet. And yes, once again, I can't draw hands, so I practice non-stop, trying to look at different references, looking at my own hands. I got some nice candy, so I put the wrappers in this bag. I don't know why I said candy. That actually reminds me, I was talking to my aunt the other day and she was just making fun of my accent, and loads of people in real life make fun of me and they say I don't sound like I'm from where I'm from, and I'm like, ma'am, that's really nice of you, thank you. I'm from Dorset County, by the way, so I should sound like a pirate, but I don't, and I'm mad about it. See, I love her. I love her so much. Minato, I absolutely despise your existence. Shooty boy. He shoots. What a description. Some little background paintings that I tried to do. This is my favorite drawing in the entire book. Ip and Killian making fun of Ike. It's like, haha. More Theo here. I love her. I say that every single time I see her, but that's because it is very true. And this is one of Oliver's Antics characters, Rory, which I drew because I wanted them to notice me. That's so sad now that I say it out loud. But yeah, that's basically what I did. I drew it because I was gonna post it and be like, Oliver, I drew a character for you. But then I never posted it because I was embarrassed. Wow. I share way too much on the internet, okay. Oh, a fun thing. Oliver has actually liked 2 of my posts. I will put them here because that is a flex to me and I'm dancing. Anyway, let's just keep going. And here is a terrifying Pikachu. Wait, I want to show you something. Loads of people get really freaked out when I show them my Pikachu, but look at him. I think he's adorable. They're like, he's so cursed, he's so horrible, but he's just so round. His eyes also spin, I think. No, okay, they don't spin. I thought they did, but apparently they don't. Also, one time I threw this near my cat and she hissed at it and scratched it, and I thought that was hilarious. We have more paintings that I tried to do. Someone's coming downstairs, so I'll be quiet because I am secretly very embarrassed to be a YouTuber. One time I was talking to a friend and I was just saying normal sentences like I usually do, you know, as everyone usually does. Because that's what people do, they say sentences. See, I'm doing it again. But then he just turned to me and he was like, you know, you say a lot. You just talk a lot. And I was like, ma'am? And now, I can't stop thinking about that. And Cindy is like, I never drew her that much, but now looking back, she's one of my favourite characters. Mainly because I just love the idea of a girl with a baseball bat that can and will smash my brains in. Sometimes you just gotta commit a libel by the hands of a strong lady, you know? More paintings. I like this one. This one was pretty rad, but this one was my favorite. I didn't use a reference for this one, but it's pretty cool. And then the finale, the last page. What is on it? Who knows? I have no idea. Yeah, I do, because I just looked at it. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, so I finished this book on the 28th of August. Wait, August? August? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. July? Man. Oh, also this isn't my drawing. This is Good Vibrations drawing. She didn't give it to me, she just left it at my house and I grabbed it and I took it and now she's mine. Forever. Can't have it back. That was book number 4. This is number 5. This little lad is a Moleskine book, and the last one was just a normal De La Rowney 150 GSM, and this is a Moleskine, which are like, I think they're like 200 GSM, which the higher the number, the thicker the thread, and the more it can endure. But that doesn't necessarily mean the better the paper, because sometimes people care about the texture of the paper. Me being one of those people, so these Moleskine books, they annoy the hell out of me. Also, there is a story behind this misspelling. I had a tiny little book. Wait a second. Oh, my tiny little books, I have these ones. They're like the size of my hand. And I wrote Sketchbook, or I thought I wrote Sketchbook, but I missed out the H, and I promise you it was an accident. It wasn't just a funny little ha 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 sketchbook ha ha ha. And it definitely wasn't, because I know Tamika also misspells Sketchbook, and she also writes it in white, but I promise I didn't copy this. I didn't intentionally copy it. It may have been in the back of my brain and I may have just, like, you know, downloaded it a little bit, but it wasn't intentional. I promise. Oh my god, that is my entire postcode and address. You're not allowed to see that, man. Stop trying. Okay, cool. Now that I am not about to dox myself. We have a little apricot, because that's cute. We have Ike, because, you know, he's beautiful. And I started this book on the 28th of June. Oh, and this is something that I was very proud of. And I don't like this book apparently, but that's pretty cool. You know, I'm proud of myself for that. I put colour all over the first page, and that's more than I can say for half of my sketchbooks. So here we go. Here's Ren at a coffee shop. She's just sat there having a good time. Here's Ren. I didn't like her mouth, but you know, it probably looked okay because I was too hard on myself back then. Okay, here's Ike. I really like the way I drew him here. I think he looks pretty cool. I'll probably start drawing these characters again, or maybe I'll do another redesign video. But this is a page I tore out of my film studies book, and I think she looks adorable. Oh my god, I'm in love with Ip. I just am, you know? It's an issue. Oh my god. That's fun, that's fine. This is another drawing from Sugar Pine 7. And that's iconic of them. What a cute little duo, except Ip now is the sunshine of the group, Killian is the coward, and Ike is the edgelord, you know? As it should be. More Animal Crossing stuff because, I just love it, you know? Isabel. Yeah. Honestly, Killian, once again, see look, he's a wimp, he's kind of smart, he's resourceful, but he's weak, and he likes sunshine and oranges. So I'm gonna squish his cheeks with my little shadow hands. Here is a baby. Okay, so their story was gonna be like, they found a baby in the forest. And one of the main characters, who is a princess that has been exiled from her family because her dad is kind of an asshole, they find this baby and they're like, what is this baby doing here? I have no idea. This is probably my favourite character trope, but edgelord who likes cats. I love it. Look at it. I want it. I want it. Ochako and fuck. Oh my god, how did I forget his name? Bakugo, there we go. Bakugo, Deku, and Uraraka. Love them. Love them so much. I forgot who this was. I think this was like, maybe Ike's dad. Ip, once again. Oh my god, I love her so much. And then Theo. Yes, yes, yes. I'm hyping up past me because, oh my god, I hated my art back then. But now I'm like, yep, you know what? It isn't as good as what I can do now, but I'm proud of how far I've come, and I'm gonna hype myself up. Well done. See me clapping? What? Oh wait, I can also make like little spotlights. Okay, okay. Oh, that's actually kind of fun. Look at him, he's in the bin. Wait a minute. And look, so Gary is missing, and he wrote a note saying, stop looking for me, Mum. And okay, okay. I'm done now, wait. Look at that ghost! Here's Ip being an omnipotent god. And she's like, yeah, rocks. And Ike's like, get out the river, it's winter, you dumbass. Jesus Christ. Okay, I simp for my characters far too much. And this boy right here, his name is Danny, and I made him with two of my friends. They made their own characters, and I made Danny, and they were part of their own little universe kind of thing. We don't draw them anymore, but I love them. And here's all three of them together. We have Danny, Yuri, and Gabby, and here's Ike on top of the door, like that one picture of a cat on top of the door that's kind of threatening, but it's Ike because he is a cat. Okay, so Danny drew Gabby a little drawing, and here is Yuri feeding Danny cornflakes through the prison grate because he went to jail for some reason, but for some reason it is also in the style of hieroglyphics, and I don't know why. And here's Yuri teaching Danny how to read. And oh dear. Okay, so I'm still in my Danganronpa phase. I know it has a bad rep, kind of. Actually, I don't know. Does it have a bad rep? I'm not too sure. Kokichi isn't bad. You guys are just mean. And again, Danny's kind of like he's like the mom of the group, kind of, but like chaotic and kind of. He's a crackhead, but he cares. Oh my god, here's Killian with a tangerine because, you know, adorable. But like, oh my god, no. Oh, Gamzee and Carcat. People kept pointing out the Carcat that they saw in the first Sketchbook tour, and I'm trying to distance myself from Homestuck, but then it keeps coming back into my life and I'm like, man, no. But also I love it, so I don't know why I'm trying to run. And here's a little sketch for fine art that I didn't do for fine art, I did it for fun art. Oh my god, stop talking. Oh, and this is when I watched Banana Fish. I'm like a cheetah. Oh, this is Inktober Day 1 from 2018. You can tell I really tried. And here's a little rib cage, but it's upside down because, you know. And here's a frog. So I was in film studies, and for some reason I was like, yeah, we're gonna write our notes in our sketchbook. Oh, that's why, because I left my notebook at home. So I just decided to draw my notes because I remembered the lesson. Here's me drawing Jenna Marbles. I don't know why. She shaved off her eyebrow, so I was like, yeah, let's paint this. Why? He's eating an orange again because that's his only personality trait. His personality is coward, shy, orange. I watched The Joker and I was obsessed with it. Unfortunately, I have a poster of Joaquin Phoenix right next to my poster of Frozen and Audrey Hepburn because that's my entire personality summed up. Also, look at these fairy lights. They're just so nice. I stare at them all night. I probably shouldn't, but you know. Who needs sleep when you have fairy lights? They're cute. Some arms! I was really proud of these when I did them. They were very cute. This is the end of the book. So yeah. Is there anything in there? There is not. So this is Sketchbook 5. When did it finish? I don't think I wrote when it finished. Look at that rain. It's real nice. It's real. It's gonna be really loud, but that's cool. Let's have a candle because that's nice and Christmassy. This one is thick and I just broke something. The last book of 2019 and it leaked over into 2020, the beautiful year that we've just had. I don't really remember what's in here, but I wasn't having a very good time. See, like, I'm like, stop showing people this book. I didn't plan to show anyone this book, but here we are, so. The lady who sang These Boots Are Made for Walking was from Frank Sinatra's eldest daughter, Nancy Sinatra. What the fuck, how old is she? I think that was a conversation I was having with my friend at the time. I can't remember when though. My shadows are so much more intense now, and I hope you can see all my gestures, and I hope you're intimidated by them. Look at that. I like this drawing. Soft but coward. That is his only personality trait. And then this is Killian eating a tangerine, but it's in gouache. And I love this drawing actually. It's one of my favourite paintings still. Do you reckon if I drink free I'll be able to get this video done in one night? That would be rad. So here's a drawing of a clown, another clown. Once again, I'm obsessed. And this person who I think was meant to be Ren because I gave her that scarf, but I wrote Angus up in the top corner. So I don't really know what's going on there, but I like them anyway. And then this is an idea for a character I had where they have like a kind of ghost demon inside them that when it possesses them, it forces them to dance, and I thought that was funny. So her name is Daisy and she is possessed by the Boogie Boy, the Boogie Demon, Boogie Time. I love the movement in this little drawing. She curved kind of, I could have done it better, but I'm still proud of myself. I drew this when I was dog sitting actually. Those dogs were adorable, but they were little shit. Oh, and this is one time I drank a bit too much and I ate a penny. And here is the cover art for one of my favourite band's albums, Broken Machine. Nothing But Thieves, Broken Machine. Very cool, very good. I have the new album on my wall, Moral Panic. I liked it, but I still prefer the older stuff kind of. But I love them, so they get a pass from me. Wait, I got a cassette tape. Let me find it. It's so cute. I pre-ordered it and I got a cassette tape with it. And you get a little cute little boy. And I think it's really cute. I love it. And here's Danny from the previous books because I still love him. And here is me attacking myself for not doing any of my work and being stressed about it. And here is a phrase that I still stand by today. That's the vibe of 2020. My OC is Tina and Liz. I really like Tina's face. Let me just get a little close up. I love her. Her not so much, but I love her. Just so you know, that triangle is from my easel. It's, yeah, you're just balancing on there and it's held up by my plant pots. And Samuel, my little soap head. Let me leave him there. Thank you, Samuel. Oops. I really like this drawing. I just feel like the hand looks pretty rad and his face is pretty rad as well. And I like his teeth. She's like a ragdoll kind of thing. And that's a weird side profile that I definitely didn't use a reference for. I really like this spread actually. It's not coherent at all, but does it have to be my guy? Here's Sally face and here's a skull. I really like that face actually, that's really cute. Here's a little illustration thing I did. I don't really know why I did it, but I did it. I like it though, it came out pretty well. There is a little skeleton once again. There's something really fun about drawing skeletons. I don't know what it is, but it's just fun. What am I doing? Oh, this page. Now it may look pretty venti, but it's Minions. May you live in interesting times, Bob. And this would have been really cute if I finished it, but guess who didn't do that? Some little flowers that I was planning to paint for my grandparents, but then I didn't do that. I'm really proud of this painting of a hand. I think I used my own hand as reference. Let me check. Probably. Most likely. We have the right opinion in his, I think that was his face reveal video. It was either a Vine or a TikTok, I can't remember. But he was just, he was singing a song and I decided to draw it. More Ren, me trying to design her a bit better. And kind of getting there, I guess. She looks similar to how she does now. This I think is really cute. I was trying to get better at drawing multiple people together, which I think I'm a bit better at now. More gouache paintings. I really like this one. It's cute. And this one as well. Very cute. And this one, yeah, I like the vibes. I support these vibes. And these vibes as well. This is me during quarantine. I was like, oh, I'm sad. This is one of my friends. It doesn't look much like her, but in real life she's beautiful. And this painting is kind of cute in a way. And I love this drawing. I just love the boots. Look at them. I'm so proud of myself. And then there's her. And I'm just like, yes. Okay, there's more clowns here because Joker triggered something in my heart and I'm obsessed with clowns now. Yeah, these last pages, there isn't much left on there because, yeah, literally. Someone playing a guitar, someone there, someone there, someone there. Oh, these are cute actually. I like her, she's cute. Oh, and this is, I think, the last proper drawing I did in this book. And that is the last book of 2019, and the first book of 2020. So eventually I'll get around to doing the 2020 sketchbooks, but I only have like 3 of those because, you know, sometimes you just don't draw for a year. I didn't plan what I was gonna say here, but I just wanted to thank you guys because 2020 has been wild. Good times. Okay, but yeah, my channel has grown dramatically. I had, I think, 100 subscribers at the start of this year, and now we have 51k. I barely processed the 20k back in April, but Jesus Christ, you guys are crazy. Thank you. I don't know. Yeah. I just, yeah, I don't I don't know what to say. But yeah, this was Sketchbook tour. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm just kind of talking. Do you want to hear my cat? I think she's purring.